Hey ladies, how you going? This is a video to follow up on the importance of protein and working out while you're in this course, or maybe if you've finished the one-on-one coaching, why you need to reset, refocus on tracking protein and working out again. I might show this actually to the public at one stage. So if you are watching this, this is a bit of an educational point on the importance of protein, the illusion of the body weight scales and what they're actually showing you, and the amount of importance you should put on body fat percentage, and why it's so deceiving, especially if you are under eating most of the week and then having 1 or 2 days out of the week where you're eating a little bit more. So let's dive right into it. I just want to remind you that body weight scales are tricking you in terms of progress, especially if you aren't working out as much anymore, or if you're being inconsistent with your workouts and inconsistent with your protein intake. I want to show you this picture. This is a picture of the same person that they weigh the exact same amount, so 57 kilos or 125 pounds. Very low weight, to be honest. But the thing is that it shows she's in a healthy BMI range, but she's got a very different body fat percentage, as we can see here. Here we go. Again, same weight, different age, obviously. Obviously been working on her fitness, but her BMI on the left-hand side says she's a healthy BMI. It's obviously got a lot more body fat percentage on the left-hand side, over 30% body fat percentage, unhealthy for women. And on the right-hand side, working on her fitness, working on her diet, healthier body fat percentage. Obviously, this is not what everyone is aiming for. The aim is to get to a healthy BMI and a healthy body fat percentage at the same time. Why I want to bring this picture up is because the body on the left-hand side is essentially what can happen to you if you stop working out as much, if you're inconsistent with your workouts, and if you don't hit a certain amount of protein that you're aiming for on a daily, regular basis. Now, I want you to imagine that your maintenance calories is 2,000. So what this means is if you were to eat 2,000 calories, the amount of calories that you're burning every day, let's just pretend it's 2,000. No matter what your lifestyle, no matter what your job, let's just pretend for some reason your body is going to spend 2,000 calories every single day. Therefore, if you ate 2,000, you won't gain weight, you won't lose weight, you'll just burn the exact amount of energy that you're going to be expending throughout the entire day as you're eating. A kilogram of fat, so 2.2 pounds, has 7,500 calories approximately in an entire kilogram of fat. Therefore, for you to, if your maintenance calories is 2,000, for you to have gained an entire kilogram of body fat onto your body, you'd have to have eaten probably about 9,500 calories. And this is assuming that, let's just assume these numbers. I know there's a lot of technicalities that come into it, and body temperature and thermoregulation, digestion. You maybe you're not digesting all of those calories. Like I get it, but let's just, for the sake of argument, numbers on the screen, 7,500 calories in excess in one day, so 9,500 for you to gain entire body fat in one day. Not going to happen. Let's spread that out across 7 days. So you'd have to eat an extra 1,070 calories every day for 7 days, or 3,072 for 7 days to gain a kilogram of fat across a 1 week period. Not going to happen. So whenever you see a fluctuation on the scale where it's like, oh, I've gained a kilogram compared to last week, it's incorrect, because likely you haven't eaten 3,070 calories per day every day for 7 days. It's likely. I didn't say it's impossible. More likely is that you're probably eating 250 calories in excess above your maintenance calories on average across a 30-day period. And you're like, Jack, no, whenever I try to lose weight, I actually don't eat that much. Or I kind of eat pretty healthy. I eat about 1,500 calories or less and for like most of the week, and then I'll have maybe 1 or 2 days where I eat a little bit more. But overall, I work out every now and then. I try to get my steps in every now and then. I'm trying to hit my protein every now and then. And then every now and then I just have 1 or 2 days off. I'm going to show you what actually happens to the majority of women when they're trying to lose weight. And this is, I guess, the most common thing. They have, in a typical like 7-day period, you're probably under eating 5 days out of the week. So you're and under eating your protein 5 days out of the week. So you're probably, everyone's different. I get it. Everyone has a really calculated specific amount of calories that they should be eating, where it's not dangerous, it's not unhealthy enough where you're under eating. But most women, you've been told, I have to eat less in order to move the scale downwards. So focus on eating 14 to 1500 calories. Usually it's probably less, unfortunately, in this modern world of weight loss. So you're probably under eating 14, 1500 calories or less for 5 days out of the week, and under eating the amount of protein that you need in order to maintain the amount of muscle that you have on your body or to grow muscle. And then 2 days out of the week, you're probably eating to excess. But you might be eating healthy, but you're still eating to excess in terms of calories. So maybe you've eaten really healthy the entire day, and then at dinner time, you just have a big F-off piece of bowl of pasta, 1.5 serves of unmonitored oil consumption, unmonitored cheese consumption, 1 or 2 pieces of garlic bread, and 1 or 2 wines. You think they're just normal wines, but you've overfilled the glass once or twice. And then bang, all of a sudden we've accidentally eaten excess calories, and maybe you've just had a tiny bit of chocolate at the end, and that's it. None of these foods are bad, but unmonitored, untracked excess calories in an entire day period, that's quote unquote bad. So let's just say you've eaten to excess 2 days out of the week, so you compared to the 2,000 maintenance calories, so you're at 2,500, 3,500, but you've eaten the right amount of protein. So if we average out this 7-day period where, let's just say 5 days out of the week, you eat about 1,500 calories, and then 2 days out of the week, you eat about 3,000 calories, you're approximately eating across a 7-day period. If we average those numbers out, you're eating about 2,000 calories a day. And if we go back up, which is amazing, for you to maintain your body weight, if you ate 2,000 calories a day for a 7-day period, you won't be gaining weight, you won't be losing weight. So, okay, Jack, I might be under eating 5 days out of the week, and I might be only eating 2 days out of the week above my calories, but I shouldn't be gaining weight because I'm averaging 2,000 calories. The math makes sense, the science is there. Science, like what's going on? Why am I gaining weight? Why am I not losing weight, even though I'm under eating 5 days out of the week? So I'm going to go into it. Unfortunately, what we're not monitoring in this period of time, 5 days out of the week, you're not exercising correctly. You're not hitting a healthy amount of steps. You're losing muscle mass due to those 2 factors, plus you're not hitting your protein levels for 5 days out of the week, and you're lowering your metabolism. So therefore, you're burning less calories than 2,000 5 days out of the week. And your maintenance calories for the week will drop. Everyone's different. Obviously, there's genetics involved, there's stress, there's sleep, there's lifestyle factors involved. But let's hypothetically just say that your maintenance calories now drop from 2,000 all the way down to 1,500 to 1,800. So you would have to eat between 1,500 and 1,800 in order to not gain weight, not lose weight. That's how much your metabolism has dropped on average for a day. But you're now maintaining and averaging about 2,000 calories on average per day from under eating 5 days out of the week and then overeating 2 days out of the week. Therefore, out of the weekly period, out of a daily period, you're eating above maintenance 200 to 400 calories per day above your maintenance per day on average. Therefore, you're gaining 1 to 2 kilograms of fat every month whilst losing muscle at the exact same time. This is the habit and pattern that we all get into, is that, well, not we all, but most women will actually, or I won't say most, many women will undereat majority of the week, and then the cravings kick in, and then you overeat 1 or 2 days out of the week. But the damage in those 5 to 6 days out of the week where you're under eating so much and you're not hitting your protein and you don't have the energy to work out correctly, you don't have the energy or the drive to get your steps in. This is what's causing your metabolism to lower, because your body's just like, look, I'm not getting enough energy. Like, there's no point in burning so much energy. Let's lower the amount this person expends in energy. So what the scales don't show you is that you, let's just say you do this over weeks to a month period where you're not exercising very much, very regularly or inconsistently over a weekly period. You're not hitting your protein goals very consistently over a weekly to monthly period. What the scales aren't showing you is that you're gaining fat, but you're losing weight on the scales from muscle loss at the same time. So let's just say hypothetically, and these are dramatic numbers in terms of muscle loss, but fat gain, these are some realistic numbers. So if you're eating 200 to 400 calories above maintenance for a weekly period, you're probably gaining about 250 grams of fat. But let's just say you lose 80 grams of muscle in a weekly period. That's a lot. On the scale, it's only going to show that you're only gained 170 grams on the scale. Like, oh, that's nothing. Or maybe it's just water. Maybe I'm just stressed. Maybe it's time of the month. Maybe I just had a salty meal yesterday. The problem is that most women don't drink enough water as well. So let's just say you step on the scale, but it doesn't show much movement. Maybe it only shows that you weighed in the exact same as you did last week. But maybe you're just dehydrated the day that you weigh in on the scale. Maybe you're losing 170 mils of water, which is this much, in your entire body, because you're dehydrated when you go on the scale, because you jump on the scale in the morning. So the scale might not even show that you've gained any weight on the scale, but you've actually gained 250 grams of fat and you've lost muscle at the same time. Why is this a bad thing? Because if we do this over weeks and weeks and weeks and months and months and months, you have increased your body fat percentage. You've lowered your quality of life. You've lowered your energy levels. You don't look the same in the mirror. And we go back to this picture where you are the same person, you weigh the same, healthy BMI or the same BMI, but you've got a different body fat percentage. This person on the left-hand side doesn't have much muscle, isn't eating enough protein, and doesn't work out enough. And they're probably not tracking their calories. So this is obviously a before picture, before learning the ins and outs of weight gain, muscle gain, whatnot, weight loss. So what I really want to bring home to you is that the importance of consistent workouts, even if they are easy workouts, the idea is that we find a workout program that works for you, that's easy to complete, it's short in times, just so you prevent muscle loss. And that also is paired to the importance of the amount of protein you should be eating. The amount of protein you should be eating is between 0.82 grams and 1 gram. So let me type that out on the screen for you. That is the color white. 0.82 grams to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. So let's just say we're talking to someone who's, 80 kilos we talked about before, which equals 176 pounds. 6 pounds. Therefore, this person should be eating between 0.82 times 176. This person should be eating 144 grams to 176 grams of protein. Oops, I'm getting a phone call. Nope. Per day. And that's to not lose muscle mass and to help gain as much muscle as possible. This is done very easily. I know it looks like a big number, but that just goes to show you how much you're under eating in protein and why it's so difficult in the weight loss industry, why you're being tricked so hard as to, oh, I'm eating healthy. No, you're not eating healthy when you're under eating protein. Some really simple things that you can do is a double scoop of protein powder that you love to eat, like a really tasty one. And if you don't like it plain, let's use almond milk instead of regular water. Let's turn it into a smoothie. Let's add some pieces of fruit. Let's add some cacao powder and make it chocolatey. 2 scoop protein powder equals an addition of about 50 to 60 grams of protein in one day. So let's just say you are probably eating about 80 grams of protein on a normal day. By the mere act of having a 2 scoop protein shake, you will add 50 to 60 grams and get closer to 144 grams of protein. And if you do this once or twice a day, or maybe have an extra protein yogurt in the day, it's very easy to literally make these changes to get to 144 to 176 grams of protein per day for this person at this body weight. The big problem is exercise consistency. The exercise consistency or inconsistency is it's what's causing a lot of people to have this result: reduction in muscle mass, an increase of fat, but the readout on the scale is not giving you the full picture that you're actually increasing your body fat percentage, or maybe you're losing weight on the scale, but you're not losing body fat percentage. So you might be losing weight, but you've got low energy, low quality of life, and your body fat percentage isn't changing. Therefore, you're just becoming skinny fat. And you're not having this body transformation that by the time you start losing weight and you get a few months down the road and it's just too hard, it's not sustainable, and you start doing another yo-yo diet. So the scales are false. What we need to focus on is calorie tracking that you enjoy eating, a diet that you enjoy eating, a workout plan that you don't hate and it's sustainable, and getting a really healthy and fun support network behind what you're going, like meaningful goals. Like this really is a science, this process, and there's only a few things that can really stuff it up, and it's low protein, inconsistent workouts, inconsistent calorie tracking, and an unenjoyable diet, unenjoyable workout plan. And this is the thing, everyone's calories, everyone's protein, everyone's lifestyles are different. So you have to go custom on this. You have to get accountability. Otherwise, it's just, you're setting yourself up, I guess, for failure. And we want long-term results that are sustainable. So thanks so much for watching this video. I hope it was a great reminder of the importance of eating your protein, the importance of getting your workouts in, the importance of having healthy steps in your day, and calorie tracking and protein tracking. So I'll post this up. Thanks so much for watching, and you guys have a great day.